If you've started looking into care for your parent, you've probably had that moment. You see a number online, $25 an hour, or maybe $30 an hour, and your brain jumps straight to, how are we supposed to afford this? That's the common belief. In-home care is expensive, maybe even unaffordable. But here's what most families don't realize. The real cost of care isn't just the hourly rate, and in many cases, home care actually costs less than the alternative. We've helped thousands of families navigate this exact decision, and we've seen what works, what doesn't, and where families overspend.
Be around family, people that love you, that are looking out for you, that support you, that can bring positivity, just adds it to your everyday well-being. People, do better, are healthier, are happier at home.
So in this video, we're going to break down what in-home care actually costs in 2026, what really drives that cost up or down, and how to make the smartest financial decision for your family. Because when you understand this, the numbers stop feeling overwhelming and start making sense. So first off, what does in-home care actually costs in 2026? Let's start with reality. According to the most recent Genworth Cost of Care survey, the national median cost for in-home care is about $30 per hour. That means 4 hours a day would be $3,600 a month, 8 hours a day at about $7,200 a month, and 24/7 care around $18,000 a month. And that last number? That's where most families panic, because they assume we need full-time care right now. But in most cases, that's not true, because the biggest mistake families make is misunderstanding what actually drives the cost. The biggest factor isn't the hourly rate, it's how many hours you use. And here's what we consistently see. Most seniors don't need 24/7 care. They need help at specific moments, getting ready in the morning, meal prep, evening routines, and safety supervision. That's often 4 to 6 hours per day. And when families start there, costs drop significantly. Another factor is level of care. Companion care can be lower cost. Personal care might be moderate cost. And specialized care could be a higher cost. But even then, care can scale. You don't have to overcommit upfront. But even if you get the hours right, there's still a cost most families don't see until it's too late. Here are the hidden costs no one talks about. When families try to handle everything themselves, they think they're saving money. But what actually happens? Burnout, missed work, or health decline. And we've seen this firsthand.
I witnessed her struggles with having 9 living children that could not provide her adequate assistance. It was a challenge for them to maintain helping my grandmother.
That's the reality for so many families, and it adds up fast. According to AARP, family caregivers spend 26% of their income on caregiving expenses. Many report serious impacts on their own health. And here's what happens next. Burnout leads to hospital visits, faster decline, and earlier placement in facilities, which costs significantly more. So the question changes. It's no longer, how much does care cost? It becomes, what does it cost if we don't get help? This is how smart families lower costs. The families who do this well don't start big, they start smart. Start with a few hours. Focus on the hardest parts of the day. Adjust over time. Another strategy, hybrid care. Combine family support, professional caregivers, and technology. This reduces total cost without sacrificing safety. And here's something most families don't think about. Care quality directly impacts long-term cost because the people providing care matter.
They're the ones at the front line that are taking care of the seniors, which create the word of mouth, which improve my brand.
Better caregivers mean better outcomes, more stability, and fewer emergencies, which leads to lower overall cost over time. And this is where things really shift, because when you compare this to the alternative, the numbers start to flip. So this is why home care can cost less than facilities. Let's compare. According to NIC, assisted living can range from $5,500 to $8,500 a month. Memory care can range from $7,000 to $12,000 a month. And here's the key difference. You pay for full-time care, whether you need it or not. With home care, you only pay for what you use. And that flexibility matters because families aren't locked into one level of care. They can adapt, they can scale, they can control the cost. So let's bring this together. Most families start with one question: how much does in-home care cost? But the better question is, what's the smartest way to use care for our situation? Because when you Use the right number of hours. Focus on what actually matters. And avoid caregiver burnout. You don't just manage the cost, you control it. And more importantly, you create a plan that works for your family. Because at the end of the day, this isn't just about cost. It's about making sure your loved one gets the care they need, without putting your entire life on hold. If you're trying to figure out what care might realistically cost for your situation, we can help you think through how many hours you actually need, what a smart plan looks like, and how to avoid overspending. Because the right plan can save you thousands and a lot of stress.